And this is the message that was appearing on this Addams family driver board and MPU board. Of course, it's appearing now because the boards are on my test rig and the CPU can't see these optos, and it assumes that the 12 volts is out, and that's why it says to check F114 and 115. Let's go into test. What did I do to this MPU board? Replace the power filter input cap, replace the header at J210, I think that is, installed NVRAM, a lower voltage reset generator, and removed the battery pack, which had a slight amount of corrosion on it. The real problem with this board pair was capacitor C2, as I rolled the photographs in before this, had leaked and corroded the 7 components to the left of it and left some opens in the traces. So I still have to conformal coat this, but I have washed this down to get rid of the solder flux and replaced all the components. I've got those listed on the pin wiki because I do this so often, it just makes it easier for me. Power input, GI input, GI output. Sorry, that was power output. This is power input, ground at the top. And here's where the unregulated 12 volt source is. Let's see, I will replace capacitor C4. I forgot to do that. And I've installed a 1N5401 blocking diode that prevents C11 from being destroyed if J124 is installed over here at J131 or 132. Switch test. Going across the diagonal. All rows and columns are working. Oh, I forgot I could do this too. These are the coin door switches. Well, those are all working. And solenoid test. Advance it to running. Those are all the solenoids. And we'll do GI. I did replace cap C5 on the power driver board. GI working perfectly. We can do lamps and flashers at the same time. There's your flashers and the lamps. That looks a little squiggy, doesn't it? That's kind of interesting. I'll have to check that out. Let's do lamps. Yeah, looks a little squiggy. No single lamp or row or column test in the Addams family software. I may have to put the WPC test ROM in there, but I'll check that out. But other than that, this board set is good to go. I have fixed the lamp issue with this WPC power driver board, and the problem turned out to be that it was only delivering about 4.71 volts, which was apparently not enough to drive everything in the system. I've installed an ezSBC and it's delivering, I've tuned it to 5.04 volts. The 11.8 is the 12 volt regulated, 14.5 is the unregulated, 12, 20, and 70 are the flash lamps and the coils respectively. So this board is now good to go. I will put it through the rest of the test, but the one problem that we had, actually let me put it in lamps and flashers at the same time. So those lamps look beautiful, and so do the flashers. So this board set is good to go. Thank you so much.